under the theme, The Big Catch-Up, later on in the broadcast. 11 more bodies have been exhumed from controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie's compound, bringing the total number of bodies to 109. Children's bodies wrapped in bed sheets and blankets were found buried in a shallow grave. According to residents who sought anonymity, Mackenzie considered children as pure, thus preferred burying them within his compound. This, as Second Lady Pastor Dorcas Gachagua called for speedy investigations while cautioning against blanket condemnation of the church. Alan Ochanda reports.
Eye of the storm for the past 1 week, controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie, according to locals, was reserved for burial of children who, on condition of anonymity, say Paul Mackenzie considered pure. The locals' account affirmed by the discovery and subsequent exhumation of 6 bodies of minors from the home, which were wrapped in bed sheets and blankets, bringing the total number of children's bodies exhumed to 14 and the total number to 109.
By evening, when we closed the exercise, 3 more were added, which brought the number at the close of the business yesterday at 98. So as we go to the press now, as I've indicated, we have 5 more. So that brings us to 103. We've not had any rescue today, but the search is ongoing.
Although the faithfuls of the Good News International Prayer Center are said to have starved to death, it remains a puzzle how the children were also roped in, and there are claims they might have been forced to fast to death. Their bodies were squeezed into shallow graves, with some graves having up to 3 bodies, while some were exposed in the open air about 200 meters from Mackenzie's home. The Second Lady, Pastor Dorcas Gachagua, says Mackenzie should be held accountable individually and not rope in his family or the entire church.
Lakini huwezi kwenda kuchukua Wakristo wote wa Catholic useme wote ni waharifu na ni wauaji. Ni vile tu mnasikia saa ingine kuna terrorists. Na hawa terrorists wametoka katika dhehebu moja au mtu amejitokezea extremist wa Muslim.
In the past, Mackenzie has been arrested but later released. In 2019, after his arrest, he closed his church and moved to Shakahola, where he continued with his gospel. It is, however, baffling how he conducted his cult without raising suspicion from local leaders and the intelligence. On Tuesday, Interior CS Professor Kithure Kindiki declared the whole area a crime scene, thus sealed it off, denying even the media access, a move that was protested by human rights groups. Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
Thank you, Ochanda, for that. Renowned televangelist Pastor Ezekiel Odero